Y'all, did you miss me? Did you miss me? Okay, look. Come on, y'all. Let's jump right into this. Because I've been talking about JONATHANODDI. Remember that stripper dude that I posted on my page, y'all, a long time ago, y'all? About, he went crazy, shot up the Donald Trump, hotel and all that. Went crazy. It was like, call the FBI for Donald Trump and P. Diddy. I was a slave for P. Diddy. I was a SEX slave for P. Diddy. I'm telling y'all, let's get right into this. Because I want to hear other people's stories. And then I'm going to play y'all the video. I been posted this, y'all, 6 months ago. Won't he do it? Yes, he will. God gonna show light. And we get into it. Let's go. Remember, y'all, like, share, subscribe. Come on. Did you miss me? Did you miss me?
To me, the location of where this took place, which is, in South Florida, in Miami, is where all of this took place in terms of the tapes and etc. Now, if we look into JONATHANODDI's ex-wife, who is very interesting, she was a lawyer. Now, she was a lawyer, guys, who was reprimanded. I believe her name was Tonia. She was reprimanded, guys, by the Florida State Bar for forging power of attorney for an elderly wealthy man to evidently steal his wealth. There is an article also that expresses how JONATHANODDI went suddenly from broke to buying properties left, right, and center. Evidently, there were a lot of shady dealings going on with him and with his ex-wife, who was a lawyer. As an attorney, there's a lot of shady dealings. But get this, guys. Whilst
OTTI's case has still not yet gone to trial, the next in-person status update at the Miami-Dade County Courthouse is scheduled for April 19th. So with all that in mind, what does this all have to do with Diddy? Well,
Amazon is overcharging you, but I can show you how to avoid it. Don't spend another dime on Amazon.
After OTTI was released from the hospital while still wearing what appears to be a hospital gown, OTTI did interviews with law enforcement, including the Secret Service. And we have part of that. And OTTI asks this one thing out of the blue.
Do you know Sean Combs?
Puff Daddy?
Yeah.
PDIDDY.
It's called the Boule. The Boule is a branch of the Illuminati.
Okay.
It's the black people.
Okay, first thing to talk about here. The Boule is a real thing. It is the senior leadership of Sigma Pi Phi fraternity.
Garagos and Ben Mercedes. Ben Mercedes worked for Bad Boy Entertainment for 4 years and worked for Hillary Rodman for 5. Okay?
So Mark Garagos and Ben Mercedes might be names you recognize. They are well-known legal partners who have represented celebrities like Michael Jackson, Chris Brown, Winona Ryder, Colin Kaepernick, Jussie Smollett. Now, Mark Garagos has helped Combs fight legal battles before. In fact, in 2015, the Los Angeles County District Attorney decided not to file felony charges against Combs after he reportedly assaulted a football coach at UCLA with a kettlebell weight. Now, Combs' son, Justin, was on the team, and the coach reportedly sent him home from practice. It was a whole big mess. Ben Mercedes, though, he has an even closer relationship with Combs. He was actually a Bad Boy Entertainment intern back when it was Bad Boy Records. Ben and his father, Kenny, were honored at a Variety magazine event called Power of Law back in 2019.
And go to Queen Hamada. And I said she gonna really explain to y'all a lot, way much more. She know a lot more. But this man used to be a stripper, y'all. The front pictures I can't remember.
Thursday, turning to Friday, baby. Okay. The Boule is a branch of the Illuminati.
Okay.
It's the black people.
No trip, y'all.
I'm from Africa, so I'm not a racist. Okay, you my brother, so I like black people.
Okay.
My mom, I was raised by an African woman in my house. Okay, she was just a servant. She was my own. Took care of me. So I love black people. Okay. Thursday, turning to Friday, baby. Okay. The Boule is a branch of the Illuminati.
Okay.
It's the black people. Okay. I'm from Africa, so I'm not a racist. Okay, you my brother, so I like black people.
Okay.
My mom, I was raised.
Sorry about the music, y'all, but he really was raised in Africa. Like, I'm not sure if I get into that in this video, but I think I do. But he really was raised in Africa and he came to America. So listen to his story, y'all. I had been posted this.
By an African woman in my house. Okay. She was just a server, but she was she took care of me.
Right.
So I love black people.
Okay.
I said to Donald Trump, I went through the gates. I took jumped the fence and I took the American flag and I put it in the front desk and I blew the chandelier. Basically, what I did that for is to transmit a statement to the American people and to Donald Trump that we're not accepting any more corruption and abuse from their system of France. Okay? Donald's still blind because he thinks that he let Hillary off the hook and she's okay. You understand what I'm saying?
I'm trying. Okay. Keep going.
It ain't like that. The CIA and then they want to do the same thing that he did to JFK. Okay?
All right.
Why? Because they want the United States to fall. They've already been creating a state of chaos and confusion in the United States. They want the United States to fall. Donald was against their agenda and won the presidency. Okay, he did get help from Russia. He did get help from the Saudis. He also got help from a lot of Republicans in here, which is the electoral college vote. And he got a lot of support from Republican people. Okay. The elections, they weren't fair, but he wanted the electoral college vote.
Right.
Which is the Republican vote, basically, got him through. Okay. He didn't get the popular vote.
Right.
Okay.
Right. I hear you. Keep going.
So, baby, you're gonna believe me. You have what's called the Illuminati.
Illuminati. Okay.
Yeah, Illuminati.
Okay.
Yeah, Illuminati. Okay. They've made it in dance. Basically, what it means, illuminated.
I got you.
Okay. They do satanic ritual abuse, which is basically CIA mind programming techniques to their own family, kids, etc. in the group, and they bond that way. Okay, so they do sexual pedophilia, they do animal abuse, killing of animals, blood sacrifices, and everything in the Bohemian Grove. Okay,
right.
The Bohemian Grove, the Bushes go there. George Senior and George, both of them are in the same agenda. They cousins with the Clintons. Okay, so is Donald Trump.
You know what, y'all? I'm not even about to make y'all Tracy all the way down. I really like her. So we're just gonna do it like that. Let me just take y'all to the main video. Cause she gonna break it down, watch. I'm gonna take it. But remember, y'all, this video was made back in 2018, y'all. 2018. We're in 2023 right now.
Encounters.
Original Queen Ahmadiyya Shakur show. I'm your host, Queen Ahmadiyya Shakur, and this is your second interview that was conducted. Let's talk a little bit about this man. Okay, hold on. Likes up, everyone, please like and share. Okay, so first of all, the man who's saying these things about Diddy, well, he was arrested. He was arrested, okay? And he's also a former stripper. Now, like I said, once again, shout out to Tisa Tales because she first had this video and then I went and dug it up, okay, after seeing her with it because I didn't even know it was out there. But so anyway, let's talk about it. Okay, so now this man was arrested in 2018, okay? It was on a Friday. I'm sorry. Yeah, it was on a Friday after he opened fire yelling anti-Trump rhetoric in the lobby of the Trump National Doral Golf Club. All right, so with that all being said, he's 42 years old, South African, and basically he was arrested for this. So it was during this arrest where they had the police interrogation that was conducted. This is where he started spilling all the tea.
Yeah, I missed that. That really is from Africa. Dang. So y'all know he had a BBC. Shut up, Quan. Let the video continue. My bad, y'all.
This is where the man starts spilling all the tea. Now, first of all, when I first heard this and I first saw the man, I said, no, I don't know if I believe this, because the man doesn't look like what I would expect Diddy to be getting for the FOs, because they said in Cassie's lawsuit that Diddy wanted BBCs. This man is not of my skin tone. But then I thought about some other things that we've seen Diddy. You know, we've heard stuff about him and Clive. We've heard the stuff about Ronald Burkle and all that stuff. So, hey, who knows? But with that all being said, I'm going to let you all hear what he says. And this is all alleged because I don't know if this man's telling the truth or not. I'm just telling you that this is what he said during his police interrogation interview. So let's get into it. I'm going to share my screen. Everyone, please get those likes up. Please like and share. Thank you in advance. Hold on just a second. And I'm not going to play this whole thing because it's like over half an hour long. So I'm likely not going to play the whole thing. Okay, Claudette said you wouldn't put it past him. I know that's right, honey. I don't put anything past Diddy at this point. It's all nefarious. Okay. So let's get into it.
The American people, he's embarrassed about Stormy's situation, okay?
So you don't have
Family in the United States?
yeah.
Just my dog Bubbles, my
Just your
service
dog?
yeah. Davies and Ross, which they good buddies, okay? They're gay.
Who?
Both. Diddy and Ross and Khaled. They're all gay, okay?
DJ Khaled.
Now he's talking about Rick Ross. He's talking about Rick Ross, DJ Khaled, and Diddy. He said they're all gay. Now, this is what he says. And again, this is alleged because I don't know if this man's telling the truth or not. He could be a nutcase. Okay, he could be somebody just saying stuff. But I just want y'all to listen because some of the stuff that he says is some of the same stuff that was in Cassie's lawsuit. So let's get into it.
Rick Ross and P. Diddy?
Yeah.
They all gay?
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right.
Khaled is a Hamas supporter. Okay.
Who supporter?
Hamas.
Hamas. Yeah.
Sorry, I said it wrong.
No worries.
Hamas supporter.
All
Okay. I had sex with Cassie and Sean. Basically, he would masturbate and tell me what to do with Cassie. I had like 15 encounters, and I heard a lot.
Oh, hidden in plain sight.
It's hit that.
I think I see what you're saying.
Okay, how do I know? The
The
Boulay is a branch of the Illuminati.
Okay.
It's the black people. Okay, I'm from Africa, so I'm not a racist. Okay, you my bro.
You gonna be a motherfucking fool if you vote for fucking Trump. Do not fucking vote for fucking Trump. I'm telling.
Okay, she was just a server, but she was my character.
Right.
So I love black people.
Okay.
I had settlement with Sean, okay, against Donald Trump, okay, because he used to belong to their side. You understand? He used to belong to that illuminated group that I told you about, which is an elite group, okay, of individuals which run the whole country. All right.
Okay, let me answer some questions I'm seeing in the chat. Someone asked, was this before or after the lawsuit? This was before. This interview was in 2018. This interview was in 2018. Okay, that Crazy Beach Aries says, I got questions. Why does he have on a hospital gown? And who is he talking to? That Crazy Beach Aries, I just told you all, this is a police interrogation. He's talking to a police officer. I also just told you all that he was arrested. okay, for shooting up Trump's hotel. All right, now let's continue. Y'all have to pay attention.
Basically, what I did you tell him did you explain him about the message? Or
please elaborate.
Thursday, turning to Friday, basically, I went to Donald Trump. I went through the gate. I took I jumped the fence. I took the American flag. I put it in the front desk, and I blew the chandelier. Basically, what I did that for is to transmit a statement to the American people and to Donald Trump that we're not accepting any more corruption and abuse their system of France. Okay? Donald's still blind because he thinks.
I'm going to fast forward because I don't have time to play this whole
he and
thing.
George, both of them are in the same agenda. They caught us with the Clintons. Okay? So is Donald Trump. He's also the Boulay. The Boulay is a branch of the Illuminati.
Okay.
It's the black people. Okay. I'm from Africa, so I'm not a racist. Okay. You're my brother, so I like black people.
Okay.
My mom, I was raised by an African woman in my house. Okay. She was just a servant. She was she took care of me.
Right.
So I love black people. Okay. I had settlement with Sean. Okay. And he belongs to that agenda. That's why he's so famous. They land all the contracts. It's these attorneys, which are Mark Garagos and Ben Mercedes. Ben Mercedes worked for Bad Boy Entertainment for 4 years and worked for Hillary Rodman for 5. Okay. When I take Sean the threat of death on me, okay? I don't have it, but I can make it available under secrecy. That means that I wouldn't be liable because I don't want to be getting framed for anything. Okay. I had sex with Cassie and Sean. Basically, he would masturbate and tell me what to do with Cassie. I had like 15 encounters, and I heard a lot of business because what they would do is Sean talks a lot on the phone and on the TV with people and stuff, and I was like a sex slave. Okay, for them that's what I was. That's all. All right. I caught herpes, and I came back and I sued him for the herpes.
Now, I want y'all to stop right there. That man just said that he caught herpes.
Who's spilling tea on your head? Oh, child. Let's continue.
Haven't we heard about the herpes going around? Now, mind you, this all allegedly, according to him, happened in 2014. This interview was conducted in 2018. This interview was conducted in 2018. The reason I keep saying that is because how the heck would he know about Cassie and Diddy having people in their bedroom? How would he know? Y'all should ask yourselves, how would he know? I know some of y'all saying he sounds crazy. Well, he probably is crazy. The man was traumatized and lost his mind because of some of the things that happened to him, allegedly. That's why he went in there and shot up Trump's hotel. Okay, he was out of his mind. Okay, I'm not saying that he isn't crazy. I believe that he in fact is, but I also believe that some of the things that he says add up to what is in Cassie's lawsuit. That is something you cannot deny. Princess Hotep said, where was he stripping? Well, he was stripping at a place called the Dancing Bear. For those of you who think that he looks disheveled, doesn't look like he, would have been a stripper, well, he used to look better. Okay? He used to look better before he lost his mind, allegedly. Okay? So with that all being said, can we continue? Now, for anyone who thinks the man is lying, you don't believe it, don't want to hear it, please just leave the chat. But don't cause distractions for others who may actually want to hear what the man is saying, okay? If I find you being disruptive, I'll have the moderators put you out of the chats, okay? Now let me continue.
and won, but they did. Mark Eros and Ben Mercedes were his attorneys, okay? And Christopher Leon's here was my attorney. They asked me to turn in that, which was the video recording, and I did so. They gave it back to me accidentally, and it's possible I threw everything out. It's possible I can produce a copy.
Gotcha.
It's possible. I'm not sure. Now, how does this lead to War Star from?
Okay.
The Mercedes family, Ben Mercedes, that works with Mark Geragos. Mark Geragos used to be Michael Jackson's attorney.
Yeah, out in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had he drugged Michael and they OD'd him, okay? He didn't overdose. They OD'd him because they keep the royalties of the music. Michael alone made $860 million alone last year, okay, in 2017, which who keeps that royalty? The music companies. Who represents the media and entertainment in the United States? Most of them, Mercedes does. Kenny Mercedes, which is Groomer Mercedes Shire out of New York. Okay. So what they've been doing is they've been promoting a hate agenda against Trump. So people hate him, okay, because they know he is very alpha, okay, very alpha in the sense that he likes money, he likes to make money, and he likes women, and they know they want to defame in certain ways.
Now let me stop right there. Like I said, I'm not going to play this whole thing, but hold on, let me stop the share. Now here's what I'm going to say. This man said that he talked about Diddy's attorney and his attorney. Okay, because there was supposedly, allegedly, a settlement between he and Diddy. A settlement in 2014. And he said that they asked him for the tape recording that he had, the video recording. And to which he says he gave it to them, but they accidentally gave it back to him. All hell no said he knows about Michael. Right, because he said that he heard a lot of business because Diddy was constantly on the phone when this was going on. Now, I want you all to pay attention to some key points. For anyone that doubts the validity of his testimony, of what he's saying, here's the thing. You may remember that in Cassie's lawsuit, she talked about the FOs and said that Diddy would make her do these things with these men, and he would record it and he would pleasure himself. He just said the same exact thing. Where did he get that information from unless he was there? Where did he get that information from in 2018? Where did he get it from? See, here's the thing. Sometimes, even though a person may have some mental issues or whatever, that doesn't mean that they're not telling the truth about certain things. And some of the things that they tell the truth about may be the very thing that led them to have mental issues, traumatization. Okay? Now, he's already talked about Rick Ross and DJ Khaled. He brought them up. How would this man be knowing all of this stuff? How would this man be knowing all of this stuff? Okay, so let me go back to the share. Like stuff, everyone, please like and share. Y'all need to like and share. All right, and don't forget how hard I work for these receipts. Okay? Don't forget how hard the queen works for these receipts. Pay attention. All right. So with that all being said.
With Stormy, with other people, because they want him out of the government. Okay? But it ain't happening because it's too smart for them. You understand what I'm saying?
You're trying to, right?
Don is intelligent. We have a similar type of intelligence and overview of things. The only thing is he's not seeing that Hillary is a distant cousin of his and Obama have a different plan for him. You understand? No offense with Obama. I love each and every American, but he was part of that 9/11 agenda. He's a CIA agent, an ex-CIA agent. That's why there's so much identity issues with Obama. Who knows his real name? They say he was born in Indonesia, and he's also born in Hawaii. Nobody knows why, because he's an ex-CIA agent.
Okay.
Basically, Osama bin Laden never existed.
I literally just found it this morning when I saw the
Just my dog Bubbles, my
Just your
service
dog?
dog. Yeah.
Okay, all right. You're not married, you're single?
I'm divorced.
You're divorced?
Yeah.
Okay.
My ex-wife is Chef Quan. I told her she's an attorney.
She's an attorney?
Yeah.
Where she live?
In Boca Raton.
In Boca Raton?
Yeah.
Okay. Does she know anything?
iPhones.
Okay.
And basically it's gone all the way up. And I've seen even Hillary and all this, they've been watching me. They've been watching my
Now, come back to me. We'll get back to a minute. Let's just stay with your family members and everything.
Sure.
I'm just wondering if you talked to your ex-wife or anybody.
I thought no, about what happened about this.
Yeah.
No, this was only me. It was premeditated to give a message to the American public, a wake-up call. It's called a wake-up call. It's like when somebody rings a bell for Americans to wake up. Americans like you, like me, like all of us here.
All right, you said premeditated, so you thought about this. You thought this through.
Yeah.
How long have you been thinking about it?
It's easy. That's like.
Help me understand. I don't.
Well, really,
when you say premeditated, you must have been thinking about it for a while. How long have you been thinking about doing what you did?
Well, when I say premeditated, it means that I went and did it by myself. That's all. And I didn't think about it like for a month.
Okay.
I didn't plan it for a month.
Okay. When you say premeditated, I thought maybe you planned it out. Like
I ran my own
that.
personal investigation, which I figured out by myself that this is going on, and we still having issues of corruption at the highest place in our government.
I get that. Now, when you say you did your own investigation, what'd you do?
Basically, out of all the times I went and saw the attorneys, I did my research online, and I found out the whole puzzle of their organization.
Okay. All right. So you didn't tell, well, before I ask that question, so you have an ex-wife, you got a girlfriend, you got anybody that you talk to? I'm trying to understand
I don't
if you got
talk to
somebody
people.
that you interact with on a daily basis.
Yes, I have a good friend, a breakfast buddy. His name is Luis David Gonzalez. And we go to the gym every day. He has nothing to do with what happened Thursday. Though he's a witness, he's gotten shot at by them, and he's a witness that Ross came and threatened me at my house post-settlement. After we settled, Diddy sent Ross, and I asked him to go see if that was Ross, and he confirmed his identity.
So Gonzalez, he can back up what you're saying about P. Diddy and Ross and all that? Okay, all right. And you said Gonzalez didn't know anything about what you did? You didn't talk to him before?
Nothing.
Nothing? Okay.
He knows nothing. He was actually worried about me. He's like, hey, what's up? And I told him, look, man, what's happening is he's trying to cool things down, but then the feds have been harassing him. The feds. They have a big file of me like this, the feds. Because P. Diddy and Mark Garagos have been trying to set me up and lock me up as an extortionist, asking for money. It was not so. My settlement was breached, and my settlement terms is one was called peaceful enjoyment. That means that if I went to your house or I did something, you'd actually pay me the full amount.
I get all that.
So I've been going through that since like 2012 still.
All right, and Gonzalez knows about that? You talked to him about that kind of stuff?
I talked to him alone because he's the only one that knows since the beginning.
Gotcha.
And then my ex-wife, she knows she saw the contract. She has a contract, a picture of the contract. Telling me, you need to call her and ask her for a copy of the settlement agreement.
Okay, all right. Where do you live at? Where's your house? Or
Really close. Unit 177, just down the road from Trump's. You see, I want you to live close to Trump because I know they don't like being close to Trump. You understand what I'm saying? They don't like that. So that's why I went to Trump's.
Okay, all right. You got a roommate? You live alone? Okay, all right. How do you get around? You got a car?
Yeah,
motorcycle, anything like that? You got a Jeep?
It looks like a military Jeep.
Okay. Where is that Jeep right now?
Police have it in custody.
Okay, all right. We'll get back to the Jeep in Tell me about your employment. What do you do for work right now?
Okay, right now I'm self-employed. I work with minerals and gemstones. With my own company called Pegasus Mineral Trading.
Okay.
That I heard, so it's like 15 days non-stop each one, and then it's like just slide it.
Well, where I'm going with that is if you work from home, do you have a computer? Do you work on the telephone? How do you do business?
What I did is I threw away everything I had because...
Well, before you go, what is everything? What did you, when you say you threw away everything, what's that?
My dog, they've been trying to follow me, and I just don't want my personal info getting,
I got you. No, I think I understand, but I mean, what I'm trying to understand is how can you have a business and not have a computer or work the phone?
Oh, I haven't. I just threw them away the same day. I threw it all away.
You threw what away?
My computers and everything.
Where do you throw them away at?
The garbage.
And your garbage?
Yeah, because they've been computer through your iPhone. They spy you through your TV screen, the cameras. Even if they off, they manage to do it. It's called intelligence. The CIA is available. You can do anything.
Let me make sure I understand you now. Now, when you say you threw them away, you threw them into like a dumpster, or did you just throw them away in your trash can?
In my trash can.
Throw them away in the dumpster? Come back to that. I'm not done with that, but I'm trying to help you and I'm trying to understand you, your daily routines, your business, that kind of stuff.
But I'm very different than you. I'm very intelligent.
Okay.
We all are very intelligent.
I can see that, yeah.
The thing is, you've been fed the wrong foods and medicines which blind you, okay? Most of the pharmaceutical industry is bogus.
I agree with you there.
I can tell you right now, they have you popping pills and they poison you slowly so you die, okay? That's the truth. You don't need any medicine. You're strong. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Your body is called, the only way to come out now is called immunotherapy. That's all you need. Vitamins, immunotherapy. That's all you need.
All right.
About my work ethics. Okay, previous places that I've worked at. In the United States. Well, do you want to know all of them or?
As much as you can tell me, help me understand. You said you work for Pegasus right now, right? But you threw away all your stuff.
Yeah, because it's a family business. It's really simple.
Right.
It's just like I just need to use Square Cash.
Let's go back. What did you do before Pegasus?
I worked, I took a break off during the summer, I did my research. I took care of my dad, he had died. Before that, I did real estate investments with Section 8 properties, but I started getting harassed. So, because they threatened to sue me, I sold the properties. Before that, I worked for LG Electronics. I was the top producer, the top salesman of TV in 2012, in the last quarter. Before that, I worked for a company called MA Labs, out of the Raw here in 87th. They computer components manufacturers. Before that, I worked for SMT of America, which is Micron out of Idaho. They semiconductor artificial memory chips, DDR memory basically. Before that, I worked as a self-employed trading electronics South America. Before that, I came here as an internship as an accounting manager for the Pier House Resort in Key West, Florida.
Okay, all right. So pretty much all those jobs were in South Florida, in Miami area.
I always stayed in South
Florida.
Okay.
Where'd you go? You
school?
College? You go?
I went to University of Salvador, which is the same school as the Pope we have right now. I studied travel industry management. Business and travel industry management, but then I went into the electronics sector.
Okay, all right.
Here that's what's been growing.
Okay, all right. Do you have anybody that you can think of that you used to work with, that you trust? Anybody, any former coworkers? Anybody that you would reach out to if you ever needed help at any of those jobs?
No.
No? Okay.
I'm pretty self-confident. I mean, I have my head on my shoulders and I know what I'm doing.
Okay, all right.
And I mean, I know you all think this is bogus, or you may not yet understand it, but look, I got 3 bullet holes.
I got you.
I did this for the country, and trust me, I feel great.
Okay.
And I'll do it any day. Because at least I avoid a president getting shot, and at least I avoid other dummies trying to fuck up our country. Excuse my language.
No, you good, man.
And my people, because my Americans are my people.
Okay.
I have issues with when people mess around with my people.
All right, tell me, all right, let's go back to Thursday night, Friday morning. Before you did what you did,
Well,
what was your state of mind? I mean, what were you thinking?
Cool as ice. I went there, I knew what I was doing. It's not like I didn't know what I was doing. I knew what I was doing, and my point was, take down the flag and put it in the front desk and call the police, shoot the chandelier to tell them to stop getting Saudi Arabia money.
All right.
That's all, because Obama is behind him, so is Hillary, okay? So he's got to stop taking the Arabian money because he's letting everything slide. He's letting Obama stand right behind him, and so Hillary. He knows who they are.
Mm-hmm.
He knows who they are. So does the CIA. Maybe the Secret Service doesn't because you all work for the president, correct?
Right.
You only work for the president, correct?
Some other people, but mainly the president, right?
Exactly. So the problem is, you're his circle, the CIA, and then a different circle.
Well, let me rephrase that. We don't work for him. We provide a service to protect him.
Exactly. That's why I want you to talk, and I would like this to be told to Donald Trump. Tell him I'm a supporter of him. I love him. I don't hate him. I know what his issues are. He has an issue right now with him that's bugging him a lot. It's called Stormy Daniels, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why is it bugging him so much? Why is he lying to the people? Why is Donald lying to the people about Stormy?
And how does that make you feel personally?
I know the truth. I think it's a dummy situation. I think he should put his pants up and explain to the American people what the problem is. Stormy was sent by Geragos JOHNATHAN of something that I had not done. I was claiming breach of settlement. Now, the way the Stormy is, it works as the following. Donald has an issue. His doctor prescribing Propecia. You know what Propecia is?
It's the skin or the hair?
Hair growth thing.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Okay? So basically what happens when you take Propecia, your dick goes limp. But limp because you're taking Propecia. He has air issues. His doctor, birthday, slipped the Propecia out, okay? So for him, Stormy's story is bad news because it's embarrassing. That's why he's going crazy with that. It's not that he's lying to the American people. He's embarrassed about Stormy's situation, okay? He paid her and she's coming back with some bullshit stories, okay? Trying to expose and defame the president so he falls and collapses.
First, make some noise! First off, who got the velvet rug? Who got the velvet rug?
Yeah, this is
Who got the
velvet. This is nice.
All right, you're trying to throw me off like I wasn't gonna peep that. First off, let me just say something. The man that's to the left of us right now, not only was a person that came